with having us here. God. Oh. Yeah. Everybody good? Yeah, this is so new. I've had a tough week. You guys ever deal with bullies on the internet? Bullies on the internet are really mean. I've been having a hard week of it because I had the audacity to make fun of Nicki Minaj on Twitter, which was a mistake. I said some things that the Barbs, that's the name of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Nicki Minaj army, the Barbs. I said some things that they didn't like. I said some things that made them angry. I said some things that made them call me a Down syndrome looking Tracy Ellis Ross ass bitch. What I dared to say was, okay, I'll bite. Who's Nicki Minaj? They came at me full force. It's been a tough week. They somehow got my phone number. It's not a joke. They got my phone number, and I'm at work getting these texts like, "You need to shut your musty mouth, bitch. Keep Nicki out of this." I pretended to be a tax service company so they wouldn't think it was actually me. I was like, "You free Chicago tax services. Are you getting ready for April 15th? Do you need help with your student taxes? Are you an independent contractor?" There's like, "You dusty bitch, get a better job." They were right. That fictional company did not pay well on last week. They were looking out for me. No, it's been an interesting week. I've been spending a lot of time with my family, which for me is interesting. Like this is crazy because like people with kids, I'm like, okay, we'll do that still, I guess. You know, I live in Logan Square. I see a kid like once every blue moon, and I don't know anything about them. I saw one over here. I was like, I don't know. She could be anywhere between like 3 and 12 years old. I can't ballpark that. I could probably guess the age of a tree better than any child in any of these apartments. So yeah. But it's like, I've been spending a lot of time with my family. I talked to my cousin. It's like a cousin I never really talked to. We had a 3-hour conversation. And she told me every family secret I did not want to know. You know, you ever just dig into your family and you find some shit? You know, like first of all, I had to know a lot about my family because, let me get this right out of the way for this room here. Yeah, I'm black. No, all the way black. Like all the way 100%. Like both of my parents are black. 100. I know what you're thinking. You're like, but you're the color Michael Jackson was aiming for. How's it possible? Somebody's gotta be white. What? I don't understand. No, I'm black. I know, I get it a lot. I'm telling you because I'm gonna use the N-word later, and I want you to be okay. I want you to know it's okay when I do it later. But I am black. You know, my family is from Texas and Louisiana. Okay, yeah, I saw a few head nods. I saw a few white girls smile real hard. I saw you were like Texas and Louisiana. Like Beyonce. Texas and Louisiana, like Beyonce, Formation Girl. And yes, it is like that. It is like I am, you know, like Beyonce. My family's from Texas and Louisiana. It's just that also there is that Irish man who raped my great-grandmother. So now I'm this color. Oh, I'm sorry, was that too dark? That made you uncomfortable? It's just the black Irish in me. Because the other guy was Irish. But I started digging into these family secrets. And I found out my grandfather had 2 secret families. 2 secret families. How do you have the time, the energy to have 2 secret families? And here's the thing, when you find out about secret families, you assume you're the main family. Isn't your first assumption like, I was like, my brave grandmother, who just, loved my father through it all. And my cousin goes, what? Grandma was the mistress. Oh my God. My grandma was the mistress. We are the secret family. We're the love children secret family in the attic. And I mean, now we're way fucking cooler. I gotta be honest. Like, being the secret family is pretty dope. Can't lie. When he died, we did get most of it. I mean, let's not lie. He liked us the most. You know, anyway, don't talk to your family. It's not really worth it. You're better off being isolated. Let's see. It's been a tough week. Any of you guys been watching that new show on Hulu called The Act? Yeah? It's about that chick who, like, murders her mom with a dude she meets on the internet. You know? Yeah. It's highly dramatized. But I find it interesting because there's something they left out of that documentary. And that's not the boy she meets, the boyfriend she starts dating, who she convinces to kill her mom, who's from Wisconsin, apparently. Not too far. What they leave out is that he was once arrested for masturbating in a McDonald's for 9 hours. Now, I mean, first of all, I understand that there's little you can do. Oh my God. Ages of children, but she shouldn't hear that word. It means chewing. To masticate. Which you would do in a McDonald's. So he's doing that for 9 hours. 9 hours, which is a work day, like a full work day. Like that's a full work day. Yeah, like a work day. Like he got there in the morning. There was like a crew already working. And then that crew clocked out. And like a new crew like clocked in. And they looked at him and they didn't care. They said, you just keep on going. They did not care. And it's like, I get it, like masturbating at McDonald's 9 hours. There's very little you can do with that cinematically. I understand why they kept it out of the Hulu series. It's not visually interesting, I imagine, but I do have questions. My McDonald's doesn't have Wi-Fi, so did he bring his own materials? Like, is he sitting there with a laptop? Nobody works from a McDonald's on their laptop. Like, that's my first suspicion of that whole thing. So 9 hours, and like this was on the news in Wisconsin, and they're just like, at this point they're talking about how he murdered a woman, so they're just like, oh yeah, he'd previously been arrested for evading a speeding ticket. He'd previously been arrested for masturbating at a McDonald's for 9 hours. And now Susan with the weather. Over to you, Susan. And they just moved on like it was the most common thing a man in Wisconsin could be arrested for. I do love that it was Wisconsin because Wisconsin is a very backwards place where they're like, we're liberal, we're gonna let you be free and out in the open, do your thing. But we're conservative enough to cut you off after 9 hours. That's what I love about Wisconsin. Fucking Wisconsin, of course. It's just like, that is just such an impressive feat of white privilege. And I know this room gets white privilege because I saw The Invisible Man on your bookshelf. I know you guys get it. I'm going to end on this one. I'm going to end on this because I feel like you invited me into your homes and I just want to open up a bit more. I mean, I already told you my family's a secret family, so that's a shade in my chair. This one, I've been thinking lately, looking at your beautiful homes and families, planning for my future, and how I'd love to find that, but also I have terrible taste in men. I love dumpster fire men. That's my thing. I know that I have bad taste in men because I am very attracted to Boston accents. I don't mean like Harvard boys. No, I don't mean Harvard. I mean your gritty blue collar. You take me down to that Harvard, park your car in this I'm not gonna do the accent because that's appropriation. I'm not gonna get got like that. But you know, I'm polyamorous, so I date multiple people. I'm poly. So you know, there reached a point actually where I had an Italian Boston boyfriend and an Irish Boston boyfriend. Yeah, you're supposed to choose a side, but I like to date a diverse range of scumbags. That's what I like to do. Anybody been to Boston?
Yeah.
That's like a lovely place. It's nice. This is I mean this is my favorite thing about Boston. Let me tell you my favorite thing about Boston. Have you ever noticed this about Boston? Have you ever noticed that Irish guys from Boston say nigger like this, but Italian guys from Boston say nigga like this? That's a joke about how Boston is racist. I'm Ashley Ray, thank you so much.